What's going on, Transcendent Family? Is so good to be back here on YouTube. It's literally been a minute, and we are now officially in the off season. So, the last few posts I made about show days, and I appreciate everybody that watched through that whole experience. But now it's the off season. We need to talk about how your boy is going to get better so that if I'm blessed with another prep, which prayerfully I will be next year, how do I step on stage even better? So regardless, even if you're a natural bodybuilder or bodybuilder at all, if you're just looking to grow, not just physically, but spiritually and mentally as well, you're in the right place. I'm at the gym right now. We're going to hop straight into a workout, and now I'm going to let you all know what my off-season plans are. Let's get it. All right, and we got this burger in the off season. Oh yeah. I got you.
That looks really good.
You know what I'm saying? Gotta make sure we watch the calories in all season. Oh god. Y'all won't even guess what this is. All right, you all, so back from the gym, back from an incredible date night with my baby. He took me out for my birthday dinner. That was absolutely amazing. And you might hear some cracking and popping in the background, actually doing some meal prep for the week right now. But anywho, we finally got one in. I know I've been telling you all, we're gonna get a good little edit in for a workout. As you can see, the Y is not really that aesthetic. A lot of older folks in there, and I just be trying to stay out the way, but I do wanna show you all more of my training, get you all more of that inside look, because it actually brings me into what I was gonna say, the focus for this off season, right? So the two things I'm focusing on is recovery and focus, right? So recovery, as you all know, like I've told you this several times before, sleep has just been my Achilles heel for several years, and it not only affects muscle growth, but just a myriad of things, and we'll get into that throughout this off-season phase. But recovery just has to be a bigger focus for me, primarily sleep, being more preventative, so not letting myself get so knotted up that's like the only thing I can do now is get a massage, like getting on the lacrosse ball, getting on the foam roller, doing things I can do on my own, staying on top of my mobility to make sure that I'm recovering well so I can continue to push in the gym and continue to push outside the gym, right, with my business, my family, everything else. Secondly, we have focus. There's really two breakdowns I want to give you all with this that I'll be focusing on personally. The first one is avoiding shiny object syndrome. Now, this is a huge one, and it's very common with entrepreneurs such as myself. We get a lot of ideas, and that's one of the cool things about being an entrepreneur. You're like, oh, I can make this content over here, or I could do this, I could do this. And the next thing you know, you're not accomplishing or executing any of those ideas at a high level. And so this same thing applies with training as well. I see so many people going to the gym, and each week has to be a new split, and it makes it unpredictable. How can you tell if this training phase is actually growing you the way that it could if you're switching it every single week, right? And the second part of that, and they tie together, is efficiency. So when I talk about efficiency, again, you all know that this goes beyond aesthetics, this goes beyond just fitness. I mean just efficiency all throughout my life, how I'm working every single day on my business, how I'm working with the different partnerships I have. I want to be extremely efficient, but when we look at the gym, the same thing applies. I literally had an experience earlier this week, and I posted about it on my TikTok, where I really mastered, or not even say mastered, right, because I'm still learning this clearly, but I changed the way that I'm doing my preacher curls. Shout out to J3 University. He actually posted a video on it, the proper form for it. And just watching him explain it just clicked this time for me. So instead of just arm wrestling up the weight, I'm really executing that movement at a high level. I'm feeling it so much more in my biceps, and I literally dropped 15 pounds off the lift. So efficiency over just the weight that's being lifted, efficiency over vanity metrics, like efficiency. That's what's really going to drive things home and make this off-season phase incredible, is by locking in on recovery and focus. All right, you all, those are the two words that define my off-season intentions. If you made it here all the way to the end, I really appreciate you. I can't thank you enough. Hit that subscribe button so you know next time I drop a new video. A lot of you all have been coming from my shorts, and if you've been enjoying that, you're really going to enjoy the long form content I have coming. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, tap the like button, let me know you're enjoying it, and then of course comment down below. This is a channel where I really want to help you all transcend normalcy, spiritually, mentally, and physically. So let me know what you all are struggling with, what you want me to cover, what you may say, okay, what are you dealing with similar to this video, and how are you overcoming it? Whatever that may look like, comment down below. And then also, let me know, doesn't matter if you're bodybuilding or not, in this season of life, what are two words that you have that will set an intention for you in this next season? I think it's very important that you have stuff that you can quickly recall throughout the day that just locks you back in into what God's calling you to do. Remember, I love you, but most importantly, Jesus loves you. Peace.